Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another fun and exciting Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds race. We got a good one today between MegaLightning and JJsrl, part of the losers round 3 bracket. This is kind of a match that is an uphill battle for JJ, as MegaLightning carries a 56 time and JJ has a 58 PB. But JJ's last run could actually prove that he could probably PB in this race. That'd be actually pretty fun. I know he hasn't been playing a bunch this week because he's been doing most of Sunshine, but he's still pretty practiced up. So I think this should be interesting to go. Both these runners look ready, and I'll get them started in a second. I'm joined by my great co-commentator Vicious. I think this is his first tournament commentary.
You know it.
Right?
Yeah.
So this should be interesting.
This will be interesting.
I'm just gonna make sure the runners are ready. Believe they both have everything ready to go. They're not going for Chauncey one cycle in this run, as far as I'm concerned, and I think they're ready to go. So I'm just gonna get them started. All right, the timers will start very briefly, and then we'll go. We'll have all the fun in the world. Yeah, so this race would just be this race should, I think, be for the most part MegaLightning carrying a substantial lead, but we'll see if MegaLightning can get a PB here today or get a pretty decent 56 time. I know he just got a 56 like an hour ago on stream, so there is that to go off of, which is great and exciting. So there is that. JJ, again, like I said, has been doing a lot of SMS recently, so hasn't been doing too much practice for LM, but we'll see if he gets a PB here, or at least gets close to one. I know that his most previous PB, which is unsubmitted, it's like a pretty high 58 5x time. He did make some major mistakes, and he has a lot of time to save. So we'll see how he turns out throughout this run. And either I'm gonna get this synced, or somebody else will sync this in a second. I'm just gonna sync it now, I think. Second difference. You excited to watch this, Vicious?
I'm excited
Mr.
to watch
Dark
this.
Moon Runner?
that is all I know, but I do know JJ to be a gamer, so I'm not placing any doubts on him. I think he can pull out a really good performance here.
Be interesting. We'll just sit through area 1, getting all through the fun stuff of simple doubles and triples, not even some triples, just some simple doubles and singles, and doing all the fun stuff. No Chauncey 1 cycle here, so there is that today. We'll be seeing just a standard Chauncey 2 cycle, since JJ does not go for 1 cycle on Chauncey. And then we'll get to all the fun that is past area 1. There's just not too much to talk about here ever. It's just always watching the same few rooms and
should we just
chatting about stuff.
Can we just have a conversation? Like,
we could. I don't know.
How's your day going there?
My day's been okay so far. A little tired. Today, but this match is at least gonna keep me a little up for now.
My neighbor is very excited mowing the lawn while the race is going.
I hear your neighbor mowing your lawn. Or their lawn, not your lawn, their lawn. Imagine their
My neighbor's mowing my lawn. They're watching the race. It's okay.
They're having a good time. They may be out there for a little bit because they're just so enthralled with this match.
Yeah, I know.
JJ having to do a little bit of a different setup on that double, but he's still able to make that work. MegaLightning, on the other hand, doing the wardrobe room pretty standard. Anything exciting to talk about, Vicious? Anything new with you?
I got E-Boss world record yesterday in Dark Moon. That's pretty hype.
What, you did? That's crazy. It's not like I wasn't there.
That's insane, man. I'm just telling you about
crazy.
this now.
Wish I was there for that, man. That'd be awesome to witness.
It was hype, man.
That's great, man. That's great.
Yeah, Dark Moon.
What's record? In
obviously better game.
What is it? A 125? What is it?
126.
Oh, okay. I was 1 second off. I'm always 1 second off with these things. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Those pearls were in the way. Since they weren't going for Chauncey one cycle, I'd be interested if they go for low percent, which JJ could totally do if he's able to avoid pearls in Lydia's room. He could actually low percent here, which is when you don't collect any pearls, and if you have coins, you get dragged, or you either get dragged or you just get hit to lose them from Chauncey, and then you get to skip the money screen at the end of the portraits. So that saves like a second.
So we're trying to be brokies out here.
Yes, in this category, you are supposed to be very, very broke. The other thing, too, is that since JJ didn't collect any pearls from Neville's room, they're actually still loaded up in that room. And so that actually makes it impossible for Lydia to drop more than like 3 or 4 pearls.
That is insane, Flair. Good LM trivia that you know there. You've been reading up.
Yes, I'm always well versed in my LM knowledge. You and me come from the same place. We're Dark Moon runners. Yet somehow I know a lot about this game.
That's because you abandoned us like a couple years ago.
I did, yeah, I did runs last year and like just quit like immediately. I saw my JP copy though. I barely paid any money for it.
I did a Chauncey key run, so I know a lot about this first area. Anything after the first 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, your legendary like 6 FPS Chauncey key run on emulator.
Yup, you know it. Everyone knows it.
I can't believe that you. I cannot believe you did that.
Me neither. I did like 3 runs of it too. I would have,
dude. I would have quit after like. I would have quit at Candles with how laggy it would have been if I was playing on your setup. I would have quit at Candles.
The only reason I did it was because I wanted the LM1 runner role in the Discord.
I love that that's like that's the most arbitrary thing you could do to get the LM1 runner role.
I know.
The most arbitrary thing you could do. MegaLightning will be breaking up 50 HP. Of course, since he's not going for Chauncey one cycle, if he were to go below 50, he would have to do an extra cycle of Rocking Horses, which adds 3 extra seconds to the Chauncey fight.
And he would be
but in
to
this case, since they're above 50, they're just going to do about the same Rocking Horses cycle, so that saves about 3 seconds over bringing him below 50. Then we get to move on to Area 2, where we get our first little bits of RNG. MegaLightning being able to go ahead and get that instant ball catch. JJ almost gets it, but was just a little too forward of the ball, so it bounced right on top of his head instead of into the vacuum, but he's still able to get it pretty quickly as it doesn't bounce away from him. He'll get about a 6:03 key time.
An 8-second league for MegaLightning, like you.
Like a lightning. A reminder that between Vicious and I, our great friend Blars once said, MegaLightning is raid. Classic quote right there by Haunted Blars on Twitch. That's at twitch.tv/Haunted Blars.
Second best Dark Moon runner out there. Behind me.
That's true, and probably the current best Epic Mickey runner, as far as I'm concerned.
And Epic Mickey 2 as well, don't forget that.
Oh, he plays a sequel now, too,
Oh, yeah, give him credit where credit's due.
Shoutouts to him. Being the absolute legend of that community, of that franchise. Winning records in both games. I think JJ I'm pretty sure JJ has low percent here, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Catch it for like a second.
He's officially poor. He's getting money from the government.
He has $0. Oh, he grabbed coins. Bummer.
Oh, man.
He still had 2 coins left.
He's gonna have to pay taxes on that.
He had 2 coins left to his name. Oh well, it happens. Moving on to Area 2. They're just gonna
my dogs are very
head
excited
into the bathroom,
about this
get
race.
a double.
So close.
What is?
My dogs. They're going crazy over this race right now.
Oh, your dogs, yeah. They're loud, huh?
Quite. I can't believe you can't hear them.
I can hear them a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Nice double setup there for MegaLightning. It's the classic. JJ is also doing the classic. Oh, but he isn't able to get a flash on the second one, so that
can't catch it.
Lose him a little bit of time there as he gets out of the washroom of the bathroom. MegaLightning making his way now to ballroom where we get to see 6-piece from him and then potentially get an ER. But my predictions are neither of the. Actually, my predictions that MegaLightning gets ER and JJ doesn't. But
Will he? Does he
both
go
of them
for the
getting
6
ER would be
piece?
kind of
Oh, he
nice.
does.
Yeah, he does go for the 6-piece. This is a relatively. This is a. You know what? Honestly, learning this over like really good, really consistent doubles in this room is way easier than it sounds. JJ also going for the 6-piece. He's gonna have a little bit of a sore setup, but he should be able to make that work as he's able to. Oh, one despawned on him. That's unfortunate, but he'll still be able to make some time here as MegaLightning, without any ER there, he's gonna get the release now. But we'll see if JJ gets ER. And JJ will get ER. So my prediction was reversed there instead of actually it being correct. Never correct. I'm always that commentator that makes the predictions and it's just not right.
Eric does have a habit of being wrong. This is true.
I'm usually quite wrong. The only time I was half right was the last race I commentated a couple days ago, which was the Bliss and Flauk match, where I was like telling Joe and I was telling him like, what would happen if they both just 2-cycled Bogmire and then on command Flauk 2-cycles Bogmire? If I tell you who's winning the Super Bowl, vote the other team. By the way, just fair notice. Like if next year it's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and I say the 49ers are gonna win, the Chiefs are gonna win again. That's just like that's guaranteed.
Well, now neither of them are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Good job.
That's actually the perfect scenario, believe it or not. A little reverse psychology action. I literally know 0 other like teams outside of the Eagles and the 49ers that are like good enough to make it to the Super Bowl.
You know what? I'm gonna make a bold prediction, and I'm gonna say that the. Hang on, I'm coming up with a football team right now in my head. The Houston Texans. This is their year.
No, that's not happening. We'll just hope. I mean, listen, we just have to hope for their sake that they're not the bottom of the barrel this next season.
That would be an accomplishment for them, actually. Yeah.
So, yeah, because they can move on from Davis Mills and actually have a formidable team. They did good in the draft. They did okay in the free agency, but they did great in the draft. It's only a matter of time for they figure it out with their new quarterback.
I agree. Now about this LM race.
Yeah, well, MegaLightning and JJ both have a lump in the table. MegaLightning did not get the tech skip set up, and JJ's having
JJ cannot grab
a little bit of issues grabbing onto the tablecloth. Finally gets it. He's going to check for this here, but I imagine the Boo would have already switched by now, which it did not because the Boo was always in the lump, so neither of them getting the tech skip set up there. And MegaLightning will continue to pull ahead as he gets okay RNG inside of the anteroom. So far, both runners having really, really mediocre first 5 Boo RNG.
MegaLightning currently on world record pace. Let's keep this up.
Watch out, Pablo. MegaLightning is going to beat you. Just watch out, Pablo. After you lose to HD on Saturday, your next big opponent will be MegaLightning when he makes it all the way to Losers Finals.
Don't count out JJsrl here. MegaLightning's going to get a 50-second Grimly, and JJ's going to pull ahead.
MegaLightning's going to crown theft at the end.
Yeah.
He'll crown theft while JJ's just starting Bangor or something, and it would just like actually be over because JJ would pull massively ahead.
JJ's gonna
I don't think that's gonna happen though. I don't think
Boo double.
Nobody's gonna go for Boo double here. If JJ were to go for it, that'd be pretty impressive.
JJ knows what
he would need the RNG first of all, but it's such a janky setup. It reminds me, Pablo was showing me and a few other LM runners yesterday a race. It was not a race. It was a run from Splazer that was like at least 2 years old. It's like not even a sub 1 PB of his. It was like I think it was his 10001 run that Splazer had. And for some reason, Splazer went for Boo double in the run and almost got it, but all he had to do was like maneuver around the Boo so he could be in front of the lower HP one so he could or the higher HP one, so he could actually get the suck up in time. And the Boo left like 0 HP. It was so funny. I cannot believe that he was going for Boo double with above 1 hour time. It was crazy.
You gotta do.
You almost got it too. It would have been really impressive to see out of a 10001, but we were joking. It's like, if you didn't go for Boo double, you would have had that would have been your 59 right there. You wouldn't have to keep grinding for the 59 and getting the sub 1.
Well, nowadays Blazer's like a top 10 runner, isn't he?
He's great. He's really, really, really good at this game. He's got he's like 7th place, I think.
Man, good job to Blazer.
Got like a mid 56. He's got a mid 56.
He's mid.
He is a gamer. He's not mid. Neither was his run. His run's not that mid. He may think his run was mid, but he has gotten a bunch of 56s in this last week and some 57s while he grinds for 55. And him and MegaLightning are most definitely the next 2 runners to 55. They're gonna be the next ones to break it into that, and I'm expecting either one of them to pop red and take his place in top 5. Since I think red barely has a 55. No, he's a 55-55. It's still pretty good, and it's top 5 right now. But I'm expecting Blazer and MegaLightning or MegaLightning to, once they get a 55, to get somewhere around there, if not better. They're more than ready to get that. Ooh, Butley Mouse showing up for MegaLightning. Somebody wake up Big Max. He's been blessed by thy Butley Mouse.
I know what you're
Gives you with a
talking
little
about.
bit of okay RNG in the fire warp inside a mirror room, but he still gets it. It's like 30 seconds right now between these two with their RNG. Butley Mouse spawns twice for MegaLightning. What? That's a double Butley Mouse spawn. Big Max is doing some favors for MegaLightning today, that's for sure. Holy moly. You guys ever seen that before? The double Butley Mouse spawn? This run is destined to go places.
Only spoken of in Legends.
Honestly.
Yeah, MegaLightning has about a 35-second advantage on JJ here.
It's a massive lead that he holds right now.
Nothing that you can't come back from, though.
That is
As
true.
JJ gets
There
up close and
still...
personal to the butler to light his candles.
Yeah. I believe MegaLightning did not get the thing skip. He did not get the animation skip there, the cutscene skip. If you walk into that hat as that chest is spawning, you get to skip the chest animation. As it's spawning, you can have the control of Luigi and get into this room faster, so you can not have to worry about the butler cycle. But in MegaLightning's case, he was still on a good butler cycle, so him missing that was not the biggest loss.
But you're saying that JJ
also has the setup for
lost
that.
time right here if he hits this.
Oof! Wow, that was a really close double there for JJ. It was almost looking a little rough for him. That's for sure. Great! Oh, what a fantastic read! My oh my, that's a great read for him.
That Boo didn't know
All he needs now is Laundry Boot tech skip. The boost switched. There it is. Oh,
JJ with the
poison mushroom spawns on JJ, and it's got that crazy
Get away
auto
with
locking
it.
going
Get out of
on.
there. Yeah.
No Laundry Boot tech skip set up there for MegaLightning, but it's all right. He's still on a pretty decent water segment. Check it out if you're with like a 19 water segment, which I think he can get a 22 Bogmire with that.
Yes, which is good.
It's good. It's 56 pace.
Yeah. JJ also big read. Very nice.
Took his time with the ghost there, but that's a safer strat, because if you were to do what MegaLightning does, it's a much harder strat and way more prone to mistakes. Oof. A rough Boo read here for him as it's actually in the water. It switched up there?
He's going
What?
all over the place.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a little hard to read up to the top there, but In JJ's case, I think it was all the way off in the washing machine, and then it switched up into the detergent. So that's a rough little spot.
Rapscallion.
That's an interesting way to do those cheats with Melody, but that was kind of cool. Let's see. There could be a boo in there. What a massive read for MegaLightning. My oh my. That's a really good read.
In the zone.
He's in the zone. That boo or that chest he did get the chest glitch there, but still a really, really good Melody room. A couple of really, really great boo reads for MegaLightning in this water split right now. I think he can get like a high 22 Bogmire key with his current water pace. Maybe a mid 22. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it'd be pretty mid.
Mid to high 22. Assuming he one cycles, of course. I don't know if he goes for the new task graveyard double, but I'd love to see it. I love that strat. It just looks so clean. JJ with a potential to get a big read there, but he does not, and I think he's going to get even considerably worse RNG here as well, as it's in the saxophones
horns.
all the way at the end. All the way at the end. Really bad spot to be in. As a Poison Mush responds for MegaLightning.
Oh, it's chasing after him.
Oh my goodness, is that going to hit
Watch
him?
out.
That thing has aimbot, bro. I'm telling you, that thing has massive aimbot.
It was coming right for him.
So no tech skip setup here for MegaLightning, although I don't think he was trying to go for it anyways. Luigi gets hit by the bowling ball ghost there. And this will be a 2006 water split there for JJ. We'll see if he doesn't get a poison mushroom there and is at least able to not have to worry about it aimbotting into his head and then making him lose 10 seconds. MegaLightning doing the traditional graveyard double and has some great cooperation from the middle skeleton there, so you'll have a pretty decent graveyard
really
there.
Just playing solid right now. Really good.
Yeah, it's a solid run. Yeah, I think he could probably 21 still with this. My goodness. Severely mistaken about how long it takes to get through all the Dogmire stuff. I think he could still 21. If not, get a low 22, which is still a great 56 pace. I mean, Jesus, if he gets a 21, I mean, he's basically 55 pace out of area 2. He might even be ahead. Or, you know, just breaking even on his run.
Yeah, things are looking good. Let's see if he can one-cycle Bogmire. It's a difficult trick.
See if he can have control.
Oh.
A little rough there, but he still has great control. He still has great control there. Ooh, JJ was... that sucks.
Their skeleton
he
was
almost had the flash on the second
for
one.
A second there.
Yeah. 21, 30... What was that? A 35?
Something like that.
36 key. Great time. Pretty sure it's still 55 pace at that point. Honestly, right now, he's having a really good run at that area, too. A couple time losses, but nothing major yet. Nothing that was catastrophic in terms of like a really great pace here as he heads into area 3.
MegaLightning is crediting his good luck to the Butley Mouse.
I mean, listen, when you're getting the double Butley Mouse spawn, like, you're just destined for greatness. You know, Big Max is like the all-powerful henchman of the Butley Mouse, but the Butley Mouse is the true guru in this situation. Blessing all thy runners with the greatest of times and the greatest of paces.
Oh! Bogmire, elusive to JJ.
Yeah, a little rough of a pull there, but JJ will still walk away with a 2-cycle here as he is just about, like, he's going to be about a minute 20 behind of JJ. JJ's going to get a 55 key, and so that's just about behind
Yeah, that's
MegaLightning,
a
who
minute
now
20.
makes his way into Area 3. We get to see the crispy rat on stream. If carrying through the lines, head into the secret altar. Dude, no way.
We have eyes on
It's that Mario
Mario.
guy. Dude, it's that Mario guy.
I can't believe it. Oh. What kind of evil entity could do this?
You know, you wonder, you'd think with how much Mario and Peach end up in trouble and getting captured and stuff, they'd have like their own secret service.
Oh, JJ playing chess for a second there. Had to make a move.
Little chess move.
We are multitasking right now.
Did you happen to catch what move he made or no?
He was only showing his opponent's black pieces.
Did his opponent make a move?
Not yet, but we'll check in later.
We'll see if we can get any other screen grabs of the legendary chess match that JJ is playing at the same time in this great race. If MegaLightning can get some really awesome RNG here, it'd be awesome. You'd get a great pace out of Area 3. This is always one of the
Good
big...
RNG would indeed be good. Correct player. I agree with this assessment.
Well, you never know. He could play bad, and then RNG could still make the run okay. You know? You could make a couple mistakes. Even with good RNG.
Wow, that
Good blue read.
in the bucket.
Can he get down for that? Oh my
And
goodness.
tech skip.
It's just
Oh,
so
MegaLightning
clean.
is
Just so
going
clean. That
off
ice bucket
right
read was
now.
fantastic. God, what a great ice bucket read. He played that immaculately. It was so great.
MegaLightning.
So far,
showing
good Area
why
3.
He is the LeBron James of Luigi's Mansion. Unarguably the best of all time.
Oh yeah. Where's that put? Give me your take. Which basketball players are Joven HD and Pablo?
I could be really insulting right now if I wanted to. All right,
Oh, yeah?
Joven is like Kobe because he puts an unhealthy amount of work in. I mean, they all put a lot of work in, but I know Joven puts a lot of work in.
Mm-hmm.
He bangs his head against the wall, and I like that about him, like Kobe.
Uh-huh.
Right. HD.
Naturally.
HD is like he's like Wilt Chamberlain. He's sort of like the OG to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like really good. He could put up some really good numbers, but you know, he's like he's the real one. Pablo.
Yeah.
Pablo, I want to say is currently, I don't know, but like back when he first joined, he was like Jokic, right? He's foreign.
Uh-huh.
But he improved very, very rapidly, very early on, and became a threat very early on in his career, much like Jokic.
That's a great
he got
take.
himself, yeah,
Got himself what?
he got himself a ring pretty early on in his career, right? Because Pablo got no OoB world record very, very soon, right? After he started running.
My history on his improvement is a little foggy.
Well, I could be completely wrong, but Pablo's Jokic. That's final.
That is final. You heard it here first, folks. JJ, I actually just noticed as we were talking about that, JJ got the same boo read in T-Room as MegaLightning did in the ice chest, but JJ opting to pick up the medallion first as MegaLightning misses the triple and
MegaLightning getting
isn't able to
hugged by
shine
this ghost.
it wasn't able to shine the grabber in time. It's just so weird. He's always clumped up in the middle, but just somehow is just not there. As he gets a second read.
JJ just got done hitting this grandmother with her yarn balls. Very clean. Looks like the boo might be in the sewing machine. I don't know what that is.
Down there, because I think the sewing machine's on the other side.
It looks like a movie camera, but that wouldn't make sense to be in this room.
Still a good. It's still a better read in this room. I think MegaLightning had he had a bottom right, but I don't know if he had to spend extra time looking for that or not. See his moonshot though. Oh, he misses the first moonshot.
That looks off.
No.
Ooh, if he does this 12 more times, JJ could come back.
Oh, really? You don't say. All right, he's gonna be able to set it up the second time and get a shot as he gets a 28-48 time on the moonshot segment. Don't believe he's comparing his splits, so not sure of his pace right now, but that is besides the point. He is still holding a very commanding lead inside of this race right now. The first was a warning shot. Don't mess with me. I'll make this run 3 minutes ahead of yours or something. God, I know that's not. I know that's not the attitude. It's never is. JJ being able to get the triple there, and it looks like he has a candlestick read in here. He does. He gets a good candlestick read here. That room's always really rough. The boo can hide in any of the objects in that room. All 5 candlesticks and the 2 of those cabinets, and the reads are really, really difficult. If the boo switches into a candlestick away from another candlestick, it's just really difficult. And if you haven't found if you don't find or haven't found the decoy, it becomes a ginormous mess.
JJ about to shoot the moon himself. Will he do a 360 no-scope?
Just spins around and 360 grabs the thing and just launches it. He's able to get that first shot.
No 360, but a quick launch. Very good.
Yeah, no time to think at all. He gets it was a 30-17 moonshot. So just about a minute and a half behind.
I feel like JJ knows that he's got to start throwing it down right here in order to make something happen. MegaLightning misses a triple.
This game is bugged, bro. This game is out to get people. This boo's gonna switch. Nope, no, he won't.
The projector.
I can't believe that he had the shot. He was in front of all 3 of them, and he just didn't get the third one. I don't know. Funny text. Oh no, he's the mirror warp. Oh,
Very unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. He was going for the funny text there, where you would after you do the animation, you would grab you'd have like another like half second of movement with Luigi. You could walk into the glove, and then EGAB would call you can save warp, and then once you go back into the game, then the text from the glove would just appear in the foyer. But he missed that. Gonna get the grab, so he has to opt for the projection mirror warp or the bank shot mirror warp instead.
MegaLightning's gonna start working through all the weak little kid boos.
And he's also now eligible for anything past short text, so for him right now, he is 0 for 1 on short text. JJ getting the triple with a little bit of a slower suck up there, but still able to pull that out, and he gets a little bit of a better boo read inside of this room.
Oh, the boo slaps him in the back of the noggin.
That'll be sure to leave a mark. And I believe JJ will be getting the funny text as I think he did. You could see Luigi win for the animation to grab that. I'm pretty sure that works and that counts. If we don't see the funny text, we'll have some issues. Pretty sure he has it though. Yep, as you can see, text just appears on screen. The glove. Just random. Is he going? No, he's not going. It's like who's gonna look like?
Oh, he gets run over.
He gets ran over. He gets ran over.
Give him a ticket. He's gonna get a DUI.
Goodness, man! Like just keep your eyes on the road, dude.
Texting while driving. These kids.
When would they learn, man? You gotta get off your phone. Pay attention to the
Unbelievable.
road. I don't want to be getting out of the gym every day and having to get on the freeway into immediate traffic because there's a two-car collision. It's not happening, bro. Keep your eyes on the road. Put the phones away.
JJsrl can make up some time right here.
He actually could.
I mean,
He has a
they
cleaner
are in the
twins.
same room right now, technically.
He doesn't have perfect RNG with the boxes, but hopefully it's not a awful read. Gets on the last box that he can get. But as long as he doesn't get hit. Oh my goodness. MegaLightning.
Watch out. The bad
There's
food.
a poison mushroom in his vicinity, but he should be fine. It will despawn before it actually has time to hit him. Because when Luigi's in that animation, if it hits you, it won't. I don't believe it'll actually like hit you. You're just like you're invincible. A bunch of iframes. Ooh,
JJ
that's a
gets both of
this is
the
a
twins
rough boo
individually.
read for that's a buff. That's a rough boo read there for MegaLightning.
Buff
That
Roo
is what it is.
read.
Buff room read. Fifth Atlas. And no tech skip. There's some
JJ
time
gets
to
hit
be
again.
saved
Luigi's
here.
gonna have a headache by the end of this.
He's already at 78 HP. He's only got 78% of his brain power left right now. He's been hit so many times.
No.
Smacked
Luigi's
upside the
vision is
head.
starting to blur.
So he doesn't stroke out like AI SpongeBob.
Now we get to talk to Clairvoya. All MegaLightning
Dashing.
talks to Clairvoya. I do have a
JJ
fascinating
got bad
announcement.
Cortex, bro.
That's so bad.
My god, this game is just so brutal. It's so just it's punishing
Unreal.
with how much EGAD regurgitates the same text to you or just decides to waste your time. It's insane.
But can you get tech
Just-
skip though?
He just chooses. Well, we'll see. I think MegaLightning started pulling off the cloth to her, or started pulling off the bed sheet
There
too
it
early,
is.
so he just straight up
Yes.
missed it.
Shut up, EGAD. We don't want to hear it.
Yeah. As many times as possible, we want to get him to not talk to us.
Now they both get to talk to Clairvoya.
They both get to endure the carpal tunnel syndrome that is Clairvoya gnashing.
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
Well, we're just gonna sit here and talk for like a minute while they just
Yeah.
sit on the same screen. You got going on.
Well,
the
I
rest
do
of the
want
day.
to. I do want to announce something. I just reached 1,000 channel points in this channel, so now I can modify an emote, and I will
Oh,
be
that's
doing
awesome! You can modify a single emo with that.
that. Yes, I will be putting sunglasses on this Bowser.
Dude, what is that? My goodness. God, what is that? It's just it's
He's so swagged out.
he's so swagged out that the glasses aren't even attached to his head.
I know.
Shoutouts to speedlol_ sunglasses. Great Twitchy emote. If you have channel points, modify it like Gloomy Vicious did.
Yeah.
You wanted to achieve
the
Riz?
new-
This is how
the
you
new
achieve
emote.
Riz. Vicious knows all about achieving Riz without talking.
You know it.
Well, MegaLightning making his way now into the Safari Room, and then after that, it will be Boo Loss's time. Luigi having a quick second to get that Boo read inside of the table there, but it's not going to be in there. It's going to be in the cabinet up to the top right instead. A couple of pearls did a lot of lock on too, but thankfully, Clairvoya Boo is so low HP that unlocking the pearls will not matter too much. They'll become a bigger issue later in A4 with or with Cellar Boo with auto locking on every big card that exists in that room. race is still shaping out to be really good for MegaLightning, though. Still holding a pretty commanding lead on a
Very
decent pace
solid
right
for
now.
MegaLightning.
Had some
So
rough.
far, it doesn't really matter what JJ does. MegaLightning is just playing really well.
He's playing well, but you know, he's had some mishaps with this run after Moonshot and with some rough
Yeah, the Moonshot did
RNG,
throw him
and
off a
obviously
little bit.
getting just absolutely pile drived by a twin.
JJsrl gets fooled by the fake door.
He walks into the fake door. Had to get it for the laughs, of course. I'm sure that was intentional. I hope that was intentional. But we'll see if MegaLightning can pull out here with some decent Blue Losses gameplay. We've only seen one 15 Blue Aisha in this tournament as far as I'm aware, which was Blauk in his race against Bliss. Blauk, of course, one of the great many runners who, I think he's actually probably the only runner that does consistently goes for left side Blue Loss instead of the traditional right side. He's quite the advocate for it, considering he got a 15 Blue Aisha in his run with a really banged up controller. That's a really rough ice spawn, but he'll still be able to make that work. Better than it going out of bounds, of course. JJ is able to get the blue read inside the B. Your head on the wall. Oh, what a great 13 blue ice shot right there.
Oh, beautiful.
Nicely done.
JJ admitting that it wasn't intentional. He thought he was doing breaker boo.
Thought I was doing breaker boo.
Those fake doors will get you.
Yes, they'll get you in this game, and they'll get you in Dark Moon as well. There's plenty of fake doors in that game.
Looks so real.
They look so real. Even the minimap tells you they're real.
How could they?
Evil. That's a really great blue loss for MegaLightning. Out of all the things in Area 3 that could have gone wrong, thankfully that was one of the things that did go right.
Yeah. Hopefully he can start to pull himself together back into the tip-top form that he was in Area 1 and Area 2. Really complete this with a very good time.
JJ
Again,
also,
don't count JJ out.
Yeah, you got a nice spawn there on the ice, and you can set up for nice ice shot here. Let's see, goes for it.
See what he gets.
You got about
Takes
you
two
got
shots,
about 11
yeah,
with
13.
the got 11 with the first shot. You have to spray for these last two. Is having a little bit of trouble getting that one, but he will one cycle, getting that last one relatively quickly. So we'll cap out of Area 3 with a 40-59 key here for Blue Losses. Say Bogmeyer, but it is Blue Losses. Is MegaLightning will grab fire and make his way up to the rooftop or towards up towards the balcony and up towards A4 to start the blackouts. Any predictions on the Grimly times here? What are these Grimly cycles going to be like? Vicious.
For MegaLightning, I'm thinking 20 seconds, man. I just don't think he's gonna agree with him.
Oh, you think?
Oh, JJ has to make a move in chess.
Let's see.
What is he gonna do? He's playing a game.
Gonna boot up a quick game of chess.
All right, he's black. He starts.
Just playing right now.
Have a look here. Early queen trade.
Cheap
Bishop is out.
gameplay right here.
This is good development. Oh, snipes the knight. It's thrilling gameplay. Oh, he's in check.
Like it made it real quick.
Sacrifices his rook.
Oh no! Don't get checkmated like instantly. He's gonna have to.
And he resigns.
He's gonna have to resign though, considering that he actually has to come back to the race at hand. Hopefully, we can.
Thrilling gameplay by JJ.
Any chance you get at any time we can get the stream off stream, that'd be huge. In due time, we will have that stream off stream.
Getting an instant replay of the chess game. See what went wrong.
That's true. We are getting an instant replay of its blitz gameplay. That is very true. All right, there we go. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Alright, MegaLightning approaches Uncle Grimly. What does he have to say to him? Oh,
He had he said 1 second, which is 19 seconds too little compared to your prediction, my friend.
I was a little bit off. I miscounted.
We're just a little bit off. I think you need to you need to check your sources next time.
You're right.
You gotta make sure you got some valid information.
Yeah, I got that.
Glitch
prediction
PhD
off
almost
the
gonna be so
Sonic
close
website.
to getting his name on stream, but did not happen. Sorry, Nick. I'll have to try again next time, buddy.
Very sad. His mom does not know
F
that
in the
he's
chat
here.
for Mr. Glitch PhD not being able to get in time.
Alright, MegaLightning is now actually in Breaker Room. This is the real Breaker
it's
Room.
Breaker Boot. Yeah, it's Breaker Boot time. The boost switched. I hope it's not the table. I'd like to see
switched.
I'd like to see tech skip. Okay, I believe it's that barrel. Oh, it's table.
It
Yeah,
is in the table.
it's always table, bro.
MegaLightning. Keeping it
We're
clean.
so good.
He's keeping it real, yeah. This Boo desperately wants to
cackles yet.
leave this room, but he won't leave him.
Oh, just so great. No double cackles from Breaker Boo, and works out perfectly on the wall strat for MegaLightning. So played that very nicely. No tech skip, but better than not
3
having
or 4 seconds for
Breaker
JJ.
Boo. So a little bit of a different setup there in the double than I've seen recently, but still makes that work out. Clear out the cellar room with little issues. That Boo just switch, or is he not in there? Oh, he just didn't get the check. Oh, he was never in there. Oh, but a
Another-
poison mushroom spawns.
Rotten food.
That poison mushroom should avoid him.
I don't know, it's trying to come through those shells.
It was trying to get through, but I don't think it can get through. There's too many objects that are solid there for it to, like, clip through. It'd have to clip through, if anything, but I don't think it would just go through. JJ also going to be setting up the tech skip for Breaker Boo. We'll see if he gets it. This time, actually entering the correct door and not a fake door or a locked door.
The real Breaker
'Cause
Room.
now we're doing Breaker Boo. I believe he has bottom barrel. No, he has a top barrel on the other side. He can bake the charge there, though. He will get bonked, but he might still be able to make that okay. And the Boo just auto leaves. Oh. That sucks. Opportunity for a blue hits blast here. He's gonna have to check though, because otherwise he's not gonna be quite sure where that Boo's gonna go. It would not be worth it to check it later, so he'll have to check after he clears out the cellar room. If he gets a quick Boo read, we'll be able to double check that room if the blue hits blast is there. And the Boo will still be there. He won't have to re-find him. Although he did get the decoy, so I think he could just use the radar as well. And that Boo just left out to the left side. Oh. And no blue hits plus either for JJ. So now down 2 Boos going into the top half of area, going into the next part of area 4. I feel bad. I hate when A4 does this to people, because you can't help but feel bad because it just sucks. Like, you make it all the way to area 4 just to have 2 Boos just completely just end your run, like right there. Just it's gone. MegaLightning going for the soldier double barrel, but that blue one was pulling so far in the other direction that he wasn't able to keep control on it. So
And
he'll have to reset the
breaks
cycle
off.
again and try again on the just the singles.
Is going to greatly impact his 100% run.
That's true. He's down a lot of pearls right now. He's gonna need to find. He's gonna have to discover the triple dupe, where he just dupes 3 at once and just gets from 1 to 4 big pearls. You know, the double. I guess it's the double dupe. Dupe that same pearl twice somehow. You know what though? Stumble skip would go really hard here. Yes, he did water the plant. He'll have to check it a little bit later, though. Of course, he only needs 12. He only needs 12 more Boos. to go ahead and get that other gold diamond. He should be just fine. Did he actually just stumble skipped? Right? Am I blind?
I think so.
He just stumble skipped that. What a legend. Thank you, MegaLightning, for getting stumble skipped there. You absolute legend. That was awesome.
That was
I was
good.
telling
Again,
Joven.
thank you to Butley
That's
Mouse
so hard to
for
do.
making that possible.
I know. That stumble skip is so random. It just happens. You go for it every time, but you just sometimes get it and you sometimes don't get it. And usually you don't get it. It's very rare to get it. I was just telling Joven the other night because he had a good run on stream where he got stumble skip, and I remember telling him in chat, I was like, I think that's the first stumble skip up on rooftop that I've seen in like 2 years because it's that rare. And I'm getting a twofer in 1 week, so that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Can't complain.
Nice boo read
Ooh,
there.
I think he could get the boo. I think he could bait the charge here. Yep, he'll bait the charge here. The boo will go for it.
Very nice. Boo flailing around in pain.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
spraying
know
him
what
with
to
fire,
do.
dude. I'd be in pain.
I would not appreciate it either.
I would not appreciate every time I'm trying to run away from you that you are just constantly trying to drain all of my energy with a vacuum and spraying you with fire all at the same time. Like, God, I would just hate that. Wouldn't you?
I wouldn't take that lightly either. You're right.
Like, wouldn't you just go? Like, wouldn't you just like try and get Luigi to stop and then be like, how about I try and put you in a vacuum and spray you with fire as I'm trying to do it, huh?
I mean, I would just try verbal negotiation at that point because obviously flailing around isn't working.
Maybe you're right.
Boo missing out on the chance to bribe MegaLightning to spare his life.
He's like, hey man, listen, just go get the Van Gorbu instead, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want no trouble. Just get the Van Gorbu instead.
We ain't got no beef, man.
I'm not looking for trouble. Just go for Breaker again. He just keeps getting grabbed. He just keeps getting grabbed. I think JJ's gonna get a switch in this room. He won't. That is all right. That is honestly that's a fine second grade. A little slow since he went up to the knight on the other side, which would have been able to send him up also for a charge, but this blue read works out. And JJ will need to mirror warp here since he is down 2 boos. He'll pull the cloth off of this. We know that Breaker Boo went into Pipe Room, so we have to clear Pipe Room for that, and I guess we'll see from the radar whether or not the Boo returned to Cellar or if it went into Weston's room. MegaLightning now going for Weston. A great pull here from Weston. Complete control of that. Those are pros he'll be able to get if he gets a quick Boo read here. Boo switched. I believe he's actually top this time. That's a really good switch for MegaLightning. A little convenient for him. Maybe
There's
it's
a
not.
ball in there.
It's that part of the top side. Well, still a pretty good read there. JJ being able to have Cellar Boo return to Cellar and not go into Weston. Now all he has to clear out Pipe Room and hopefully find Breaker Boo first, which is at about like 170 HP. So you'll have to play it a little smart because that Boo is such high HP still. MegaLightning leaving Weston Warp with a 52.07. Making his way up to Vanguard now. This race is almost done. I can't believe the time has just flown by.
I can't believe, well, time flies by when you're having fun with your best friend ever, right, Flair?
Yes, I'm having a great time with one of my best friends ever, if not my best friend ever.
One of? Yeah.
You know what? The best friend ever.
The
you know?
best friends.
Just the best friend. One of the best friends of all time.
At 148 HP here. This Boo is going nowhere. Flair did send me a snap on Snapchat. Let me open this up.
I did just do that. I did just do that.
Thursday. It is Thursday.
We lost our
indeed.
streak though, so
You
F in the
lost
chat
our
for us.
streak.
We.
No, you did. I sent you a
It goes
snap
both
yesterday.
ways.
You
Goes both
neglected
ways.
me.
Goes
No,
both
you
ways.
neglected me.
No, okay, no, it goes both
I sent you
ways.
2 snaps in a row, and you were like, "Who this guy?"
Well, I sent snaps to people yesterday. That's not true. I actually didn't. You're right. I didn't send any snaps to people. Well, I used my free restore because I burnt my streak with HD the other day, so. And that one had 250 plus days on it, so. I wasn't trying to restart that.
Well,
Man, troll time is JJ looking for the boo. Not quite sure where it is. I believe it just switched into those for him, so we'll get the boo read here, and he should be able to clear out Weston Boo with very little trouble. So far, so good on the triples here for MegaLightning. Great Weston Boo there for JJ.
These ghosts stand no chance. Just getting spawn killed.
Oh, what a great suck up! My God, it's so hard to get a good suck up on the garbage ghost in this room. I enjoy watching good gameplay. I'm getting good gameplay for both runners, and it's just so great. Having such a great time. MegaLightning, I believe he's just barely out of 57 pace. If he goes for one cycle, I think he's just barely out of 57 range. I think this run is most definitely 58able with 1 or 2 cycle, but with the lead that MegaLightning holds, he doesn't have to go for 1 cycle, but he could.
But he still should.
Set up for the
baller.
You're right. He's a gamer. He should go for it. Actually, he might still be. Actually, no. I think he could still 57 with this. With 1 cycle, he can get 57.
I don't know the timings. I don't know how it works.
It's like his Vanguard key was like a 54-36. And if you get 1 cycle, it's like just a little over 2.5 minutes after that. So, oh yeah, he's still 57 pace, but he's not 56 pace. He'd barely be 56 pace if he got like a 54 like 31 or 32 key time. But I know there's a timing when you walk into the King Boot cutscene and you get 1 cycle, like how long that is. I forget that timing though.
Yeah, me as well.
The only person who ever tells me that is HD, and I'll hear it and then I forget it because I don't know. My brain doesn't want to think it's useful, but I should know that it's useful. Well, entering into King Boo's MegaLightning on 57 pace, I believe. Yeah, just about 57 pace. So he should be more than chilling here if he gets the 1 cycle. Although I think with the traditional 2, he's more than comfortable getting a 57. Although it'd be a high 57. We're almost done with this race here. Is JJ about to start the sack up here on Van Gore, who I'm pretty sure JJ is still very comfortable. I think with just a normal 2 cycle, he can still get a sub 1 and get a nice comfortable 59 time. Get a mid. I think he can get a mid. I think he can get a mid 59. Going for the 1 cycle now as MegaLightning as he gets the first insta shot off. Get him down to 400 HP. Attempt for the second shot. He gets it. King Boo needs to ride low here. He's staying a little high, but he's going down low now, and he should be able to get this. I think he's got this.
Oh, he falls off for a bit.
Oh, he grabs off for a couple seconds. No, he'll leave it like 30. 22.
Very
yeah.
unfortunate.
Those little bits count. It's okay, though.
Unfortunately have to reset this speed run after missing 1 cycle. Very sad.
Yeah,
really
it's just
tried,
that's the unspoken
race,
rule.
Guys.
That's the unspoken rule. If you miss it, it's over. You just lose. You know, just kill the run. You miss it. Oh, there you go. And MegaLightning will just barely miss the 58 with a 58 flat / 01 time.
We are gonna have to retime this.
GG's to MegaLightning. He will take the win here as we move into JJ, who is now entering the King Boo cutscene himself. So we will see him go for, I believe, a traditional 2-cycle. I don't think he goes for 1 cycle. So he's still 59able with this.
Very much so.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
It's loud, that audio. Let me turn that down for you guys. Just a hair loud. That way it's not blaring your ears out over our commentary, although our commentary is just as good as it would get as MegaLightning enters into the
MegaLightning
call.
himself is very loud.
GG's MegaLightning.
Thank you, thank you.
That's fun watching that run.
Yeah, like, I was pretty happy with it besides my Gomoya split. Like, I don't know what was going on. I lost like 50 seconds there. Like,
Did you check back through other splits to see how far behind you were on that
plus
split?
49 Moonshot, plus 121 Gomoya.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
I mean,
Oh,
besides that, like, I played pretty well, like, enjoyed the run.
You had a great A4.
It-
Outside
yeah.
of King Boo, you had a great A4.
I go to Van Gogh, actually.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
You had a really great suck-up on the garbage go, so I'm sure that helped a lot.
Yeah, that I think that's a big reason why I got go to there. Yeah,
JJ
besides the
attempting to go
King Boo,
JJ struggling.
Oh! That's unfortunate. Alright, he's still able to get that shot off. JJ bonked into the bomb for the first insta shot and then hit the invisible wall that's in front of Bowser's head when he dips down, so he has to go for that third and last bomb before it blew up. But he gets a 244 cycle there, so that's pretty nice.
Not gonna be a sub 1 hour, but still a solid run. Oh, that ball.
He almost got that shot. That
Shooting,
would
he airballs
awesome.
it.
Airball. And assuming he doesn't get hit by the ice, he'll be done here in just a matter of seconds. And JJ is done. GG's to JJ. A 1:00:21. And that's it. Race is over.
The
GG's
race
to
is
both
over.
these great, wonderful runners. Dude, that double skip was awesome.
In the call.
Welcome in, JJ.
Yo,
GG's.
thank
GG's.
somehow did better than my last run. Don't know.
What was your last tournament time?
My last tournament was 10036. This was 10021, and I think I had quite possibly the worst Area 2 and Area 3 ones ever seen. But
Yeah, it was rough. I felt bad when you lost Breaker and Cellar.
well, okay, when I lost Breaker, I laughed. When I lost Cellar, I got upset. Cause like
Yeah,
because I was in so much mental preparation for Breaker Boo, so I dragged him all the way across, and then I just forgot to R pump. I genuinely just forgot to R pump. I just backed up, and then the Boo just left.
Man.
You do wall
So the
strat
Boo
or
just-
drag strat?
Drag strap or the wall shot,
Yeah.
wall shot.
Yeah.
But I just backed up, and it did not work. But no, it's fine.
I personally enjoyed you getting baffled by the fake door up top.
Oh, I saw that after my losses. I'm like, oh no.
That's how much mental preparation I was for Breaker, because I didn't practice it at all. So I was just running simulations
ready
of
for
Breaker
it.
Boo in my head, and then I went into that upper
Figured you
door.
went to the
thinking I
door and it was
Breaker
dark,
Boo-
and you're like,
Breaker
Oh, this is the door.
Boo.
We just gets flattened against the wall. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed playing in the tournament again this year. It was great to see you hop in and play some LM.
I'm glad that came back. I wish I was motivated for longer. I'm just on such an SMS grind right now that
Yeah.
LM unfortunately had to sit in the back, but I still joined the tournament because it's fun. Crazy how I had a high 58 and I'm like bottom seed. Or one
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
seeds because there's so many good runners now.
Mm-hmm.
People are crazy, yeah.
This tournament's stacked. It's loaded with a lot of great runners.
Yeah.
Blazer had a good run last night. Powell and HD are going to be playing this weekend. That will be a tough, close match.
You know,
Bliss
back in
is
like,
still able to get some stuff together. MegaLightning looks great. I mean, like, there's so many great runners here.
yeah.
A lot of sub one.
Meanwhile, back in 2015, it was me versus the Brony Games. I got a 130 or something and ended up winning.
It's the Brony Games Osu.
It was
Classic name right there.
because it was like our first ever runs, but there were so many people who signed up for that tournament. Times like all over the place. But in
I'll
this,
pay to see that race. My God.
there's the ending. There's the ending of it that's highlighted on Luigi's Mansion community where I won by like half a second.
Man,
It was
that's
an
crazy.
insane ending. If you guys like join the call afterwards, I'll show you it because it is such a stupidly funny ending.
I will
Yeah.
definitely be getting to watch that. Anyways, you guys have anything else to add?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with my run besides early game LNG. It was really bad until water. I was playing pretty well. Then I missed Astrohole triple, then missed moonshots, missed projector triple, dropped twin double, missed tech skip and Lydia. I lost like almost a minute. Yeah, I lost like almost a minute, like since Astrohole onwards, and I was still 57 3x pace till that one cycle fail.
Man, you are just you will get 55 so soon. I'm so certain of it. You are
Yeah, honestly,
so
this is probably
close.
the best I play in Tony. It's just my time doesn't really show it, but because of the King Boo usually, but and Echo Boy,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, your next match, if can maybe we can see the
Oh, I-
57 or 56 in a race.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
really
can't wait
awesome
for
to
this
see you
next
pull
match.
out.
Actually,
You will be moving on into losers round 4. You will be playing the one, the only Blister Robbins up in losers
Go,
round
dude.
4. That match will be scheduled at some point in the next couple weeks, depends on Bliss's availability. But other than that, that ends this race. Appreciate you guys all watching, of course, as per usual. Thank you to SpeedGaming for keeping this up and running for us. Tune in later tonight in about 4 hours on SpeedGaming 5 for Kai versus Hopeless. That'll be a fun race. And then this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it'll be Pablo versus HD, which will be commentated by myself and Big Max. And it looks like on Sunday at 2 p.m. EDT will be Elite Spud versus Gary 01. You guys got nothing else to add? I think we're just about ready to get this thing wrapped up.
yeah. Thank you guys for commentating and GG's.
Of course. All right. GG's, everybody. Follow us to the commentators, follow the runners, and we will catch you guys later tonight for the Kai versus Hopeless race on Speed Gaming 5. All right. Take care, everybody. Peace out.
Peace.